And welcome back to BB&T Ballpark for today's matchup on the RBN. New York Skyliners versus the Mountaineers. Both of these teams are 0-2 thus far this season. Both looking to get their first wins. This song is almost definitely copyrighted. That's wonderful. I have to take stats too. Nice. So yeah, today's matchup. Skyliners 0-2 versus the 0-2 Mountaineers. Mountaineers swept by the Spartans. The Skyliners swept by the Cougars. That game is later tonight, however, the RBN will not be covering it. First pitch is a home run! The very first pitch at this new stadium is a home run. And that will give the Skyliners a 1-0 lead. So, New York will be up 1-0. Who's pitching for West Virginia? Starting pitcher for West Virginia today is Gulag. (3-0) for JS. No swing that. 3-1. In the top of the first. And a hit to dead center field. And that'll be a glitch or a safe. Yep, that'll be a single for JS. So it'll be runner on first now with no outs for the Skyliners. Oh, they're going to call ground ball, so that is not a hit. Next pitch is hit to right field, and that will be a single. So the ground ball is irrelevant, and JS will get on base regardless. One on, no outs for Juice. He'll hit the ball into the ground. Ground ball. So it'll be called a redo. 0-0 still for Juice. Play ball called. Swing and a miss. Strike one, 0-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. RBN broadcast of this game will conclude at 5:30 due to the fact that I have a baseball game, and that's when I'm leaving. It'll actually probably end closer to like, or not 5:30. Actually, it probably is 5:30. Some 30 within the next 3 hours is when I'm leaving. It'll be 4:30. Yeah, I'm leaving at 4:30. That's a late swing into the. That was rocked. Gulag needs to chill with the meatballs here, or else this game is going to be a whole lot of home runs for the Skyliners. 2-2 now. That'll be a swing and a miss for this first strikeout of the game. One out here in the top of the first. Billy Idol up again, 1-for-1 with a home run. Swing and a miss. 0-1 count. That's going to be high ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Two and 2 called. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 outs. JS comes up again. Play ball called. That'll be low ball 1. Fair ball. Directly to center field. And he will glitch into the ground again. They're going to call this a ground ball again. One out play ball. That'll be called strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2. And then on that pitch, 2-2. Taken for ball 3. Full count. And that one is going to be low ball 4. So runners on first and second now for Juice. And a hit, and that will end the inning. He vaults over the out at second, but that will be the third out at first. They'll switch up. Okay, batting up. Batting up first for the Mountaineers is I don't know because they don't put their names in their names. Okay, so John Exeli leads off for the Mountaineers. Juice pitching. So, since two of his players are subs and JS started last game, it appears JS is going to have to be exempted from the you can't pitch the day after you pitch rule and pitch the final 3 innings. 3-0, that's going to be in there, strike 1, 3-1 for John. That's going to be in there as well, 3-2. Full count. And here comes the payoff pitch from Juice. That looks like that'll be in there for the K. 1 out, nobody on in the bottom of the first. So, Tyler Austin up next for the Mountaineers. He'll take ball 1. He'll swing. It's the second pitch. Hit it into shallow left center. JS will field it, throw it, and he'll be out at first. So that's 2 quick outs for the Skyliners here in the bottom of the first. Gulag up now. Gulag, after an impressing pitching performance against the Spartans in the last game, is in talks for Rookie of the Year for the ML. Wearing number 69, he said in last game that he wants off the Mountaineers. However, with the transfer to new ownership, he may not leave. So ball 1 on his first pitch taken, and that'll be a hit, and he will be out on a ground out, and that will end the inning for the Mountaineers. So no runs, no hits, no men left on base as the Skyliners don't let him score in bottom 1. So, moving in to the top of the second, as I look for my hat. Where's my hat? First pitch is hit, and no play at first. He'll be safe. So that's going to be a third hit for the Skyliners, and they'll start off T2 with a runner on first. Gulag's pitching being torn apart by a less experienced team. Quite surprising. However, it can be said that his defense is not making the plays it needs to. Play ball called for Tornado. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2. That one will be taken for ball 1. Time called, 0-2 still. Play ball, 1-2. That pitch looked in there, and he will be called out. 1 out in the top of the second. That was Gulag's third strikeout of the game. First pitch, hit to right, and he will miss the field, so Billy is going to go for third. The throw into third is in time. What's the call there? The call's out. I would have to agree with that. So they get an out on an attempt to be aggressive. So 2 outs. 2 outs here. Billy Idol up again. Swing and a miss, or swing and a hit, right to right field. They'll field that cleanly and get the out at first. So that will end the inning. No runs on 2 hits, 1 man left on base. Squeaker Racksauce up now in his farewell game. Squeaker has retired, and this will be his final game in the RBC. First pitch to him. It's going to be called in there, I'm assuming. Nope, 1-0. Next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1, 1-1. Next swing, hit to direct center field. Nobody's there. There's a fan in the outfield, but Squeaker will get the base hit. So Squeaker will lead off the bottom of the second with a single. So now batting for the Mountaineers. Spades, I think. Spades is up. Okay. So no outs here in the bottom of the second. The first pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. And the third pitch, looked in there. The call will be strike 3. So that'll bring 1 out in the bottom of the second. John up for the Mountaineers. He's 0 for 1 so far. No hits. I'm chewing on extra polar ice gum. First pitch, taken, ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Next pitch, looks in there, goes back for the pickoff. He'll be safe at first, but that'll be a called strike 1 and 2. John taking a stance in the back of the box. Will it help him? It will. 2 and 2. Next pitch, taken. That's high, or that's higher than the last one, but it will be called full count. 3 and 2. John moves to the front of the box, then moves back to the back. The pitch here from Juice will be directly at the bat, and gone! The Mountaineers, oh, no swing called. Oh. So, challenge called. And the call on the field as we'll bring you this replay, sponsored by me. Sponsored by Charlotte Bandits merch. Go to the Charlotte Bandits group on Roblox and buy yourself a jersey of your favorite Charlotte Bandits player. All 5 Robux, all 3 jerseys available. Oh, and we don't have the replay. I didn't hit record that fast enough. We only have where it landed. That hit landed in the center field awning area, but we will await on the call from the home plate umpire. As we look over beautiful BB&T Ballpark, or BB&T Park, I'm sorry. BB&T Park is the newest stadium in the RBC, only this is its debut game being built for the Mountaineers team here in Season 8. And I will be right back in just a moment. And the call on the field stands, and no swing is called. So John in the box, full count. So we wait on Parker. And anti-me speech is in the chat for some reason. So we're still waiting on play ball. I don't really know what's going on right now. So the score remains 0-1, I mean. Let's see what he's talking about in these chat logs. I'm quite confused as to what's happening. I'm really confused as to what's happening, actually. I think T4 Bandits just joined, and then he said he didn't want to play and then left again. I'm kind of confused. T4 Bandits is on the Skyliners, and he would have to pitch the remainder of the game. But he's not here anymore, and I don't think he was ever kicked. No, he wasn't kicked, so he left of his own accord. So I guess that T4 is just not playing. I'm really confused as to what's happening. I think we should just play ball because I have to leave in less than an hour and we're only in the second inning. And I'd rather finish this game. But the way it's looking now, that's not going to happen. Squeaker, I don't know what you're talking about, because the only whisper T4 Bandits leave please that I see in here is from you. So I really don't know what you're saying right now. What's happening? Squeaker, what are these accusations, dog? I don't have a clip, Park. So I don't know what's going on right now. If we could play ball, that would be amazing. Park, the clip won't send till after the game, or won't be able to watch till after the game. I don't understand why owners believe that if they call time, then they're immune from delay of game. If you call time and don't step in the box for like 40 minutes, then that's still delay of game. So it's 2 outs now after the delay of game call. Full count still. And Juice will be able to pitch for the remainder of this inning regardless of whether T4 is here or not. So I really don't know what West Virginia is arguing about at this point. Time called, full count still. Oh, the pitch. Okay, that'll end the inning. So moving into the top of the third, the remainder of the game will have to be pitched by official players. Gulag stepping on the hill. Literally every instance of the word leave is by you, me, and Tyler Austin. So IDK, why you're whining? Okay, so Squeaker. Play ball called. 1-0. 2-0. And that is rocked. Oh, that's to right center field. And hit to... Oh, Juice is going to go for 2 as they haven't fielded it yet. He's going to stop at second. So that'll be a leadoff double for Juice XVI. Oh, so Jiff has showed up. He'll hit 1 to dead center field. Fielded and thrown to first, and he will be... The call at first is dead, and he got off the bag. Apparently, the call will be safe. So, runners on first and third for JS. Oh, out at first, my bad. So it'll be a runner on third for New York Skyliners in the top of the third. 1 out. So T4 is in the game now, and he will go to third, I'm assuming. Okay, so 2-0 count for JS. 3-0. And 3-1. Swung at. Hits to center field over the center fielder's head. That will be a run. And JS will get a single. 1 RBI single for Tornado. And the Skyliners are now up 2-0. 2-0. Squeaker pitching now. He has relieved he's relieved Gulag. Bandit up now, making his first at-bat of the game. Waiting on play ball, so it appears that Parker has left. Okay, so Spartans will take home plate. Why are these tickets different colors? That's kind of weird. Huh, strange. So, I don't really know what's happening right now. Waiting on an umpire, I think. Okay, so Keaton is a home plate umpire now. 1-2 count for Bandits, and he will take that pitch, and that will be 2-2. And that one will be, I believe, in there, strike 3. So 2 outs now with a runner on first for, oh, it's 2-0, might be. Jiff, the Spider. So Jiff up now for the Skyliners. Awaiting on an umpire. So 1 out, and that will be a no swing. I'm assuming. That's LS, okay. So 0-2 for Jiff now with 2 outs. Oh, 1 out, my bad. Pitch taken, ball 1. One and 2. Play ball called. Don't know what's happening. And that one will be 2 and 2. And that pitch will be full count, 3 and 2. And that'll be a swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs, I believe. Or no, that's 3, I believe. How many outs is it? And they're going to be trying to argue quick pitch. I think it was 3. And so a player talking trash to an umpire ends a umpire talking trash to a player. Alright, so that will end the inning. That's 3 outs, my mistake. So we'll move into the bottom of the 3rd. (2-0) Skyliners right now in this game. Jiff the Spider pitching for the Skyliners. He will be their official pitcher as we await play ball. Keaton takes over home plate umpire. JS is standing in the first baseline for some reason. So, Skyliners have an outfield of JS and T4 Bandits right now. So Jiff will try to shut them down at the plate. Play ball called. First pitch is hit to left center right over JS's head, and he's not paying attention. T4 will go over to get it right behind center, and he will get the ball, throw it in. I assume he'll throw it in, and he won't. He'll walk it in, and he'll hold them to a single. So that will be the second hit of the ball game for the Mountaineers, and they will start off the inning with a runner on first. Who was that? Tyler Austin. Okay. Gulag up now. Play ball called. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Next pitch taken for ball 1. 1-1 for Gulag. Taken 2-1 for Gulag. That one's hit. Dead center field. Nobody's there. Bandits will get the ball and he'll throw it into first. Or he won't throw it in. And they'll stretch this to first and third. And he'll keep running. And he will be out trying to get back to third. And then that'll be a double play. Wow. Keat out at 2. So that'll be a double play. That was very unsmart. That could have been their chance to get back in the ball game, but instead they get a double play. That was a very desperate play in a non-desperate time. It's only the third inning. So 2 outs already in the bottom of the third for Squeaker Rack Sauce. So strike 1. Ball 1. So that's 2-1. That pitch was called 2-2. Oh yeah, that will be given credited as a hit though. Full count, a hit, late swing. So late swing was called, full count here for Squeaker. I just will go back to the box. Play ball. First pitch, directly at the bat again. He'll swing, JS will field it, and the throw to first hits off the top of the glove but isn't caught? That was a unlucky throw. So he'll be safe at first. As Spades comes up. Spades is 0 for 2, 0 for 1 with a strikeout thus far. As we await play ball from home plate umpire Keaton. Swing and a miss for Spades, 0-1. Ball. Okay, okay. 0-1. Next pitch. Taken, ball 1, 1-1. The very next pitch taken again, ball 2. That one looked in there, so that'll be 2-2. And this pitch, swing, hit to direct center, nobody's there. The throw in is still in time, and he'll get the out. Amazing play by JS, and that'll end the inning. So we'll go into top 4 now. Skyliners still up 2-0. So, batting first for the Skyliners is going to be Tornado. JS will walk to lead off the inning. His second of the game. Strike 1. Bandits hits that to center field. Fielded cleanly by the center fielder. He'll be out at first. Advances the runner though. So, 1 out on the top of the 4th for Jiff. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That one will be hit. Shallow left field. And the throw, not in time. JS will not advance though. So, it'll be first and second for JS. Tornado up again. Ball 1. 1 and 1. 1 and 2. Taken 2 and 2. That'll be another ball, full count. And then a quick pitch, so that'll be a walk. Unless that wasn't a quick pitch at all, and I'm just stupid. And that's going to be another walk. That's going to be another ball, so that'll be a walk. Bases loaded for the Skyliners here as Bandits comes up to bat. That'll be JS's third walk of the game. So Bandits comes up here in a big spot. Bases loaded. 1 out. Jif is up next. But they don't want to have to make him get a base knock here. They just want to hit the ball and get a run. Okay, so High Josh has been selected as the ghost runner. So, play ball called for T4 Bandits. Gulag is barely close enough. That'll be strike 1 called, strike 2 called. 0-2 here for Bandit. He'll take ball 1 high. Then the next pitch is going to be thrown directly at the bat, I'm assuming. And he's going to swing and miss, so that'll be 2 outs for Jif. Will they be able to capitalize on this opportunity and stretch their lead? The Skyliners only need 6 more outs to win this game, but if they get some runs, then that would make this job way easier. Play ball called. Swing and a miss for Jif. And Squeaker's way too far forward. Yeah, Squeaker's more than 1 stud forward on my screen. And that's a swing and a miss and a K. So that'll end the inning. No runs for the Skyliners as they get out of the bases loaded 1 out jam. The Skyliners still lead the Mountaineers 2-0. Too late. It's too late to call the feet call now, but so John up to bat for the Mountaineers takes ball 1. And he will no swing that, I'm assuming. Yeah, late swing, 1-1. So John will hit that, and that's not a catch, but that's directly to center field. So they're going to call that a catch. I saw no catch, but so it looks like Keith's gonna review that call real quick. I don't have a replay because I didn't do the record that fast enough. So, BB&T Park, right on the edge of the mountains. It's home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. West Virginia does not have a challenge, as they challenged the late swing home or the no swing home run earlier. So it will not be reviewed. Okay, so batting up for alright, so Tyler Austin up. He's 1 for 2 so far. The next 3 batters on West Virginia all have at least 1 hit, and Squeaker is 2 for 2 thus far. So, first pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1 on that inside fastball. Good pitch by Jiff and a deception play. That's ball taken 1-1. That pitch called 2-1, ball. And this pitch looked in there, so he will call that ball 3. 3-1. Another pitch looked quite close, 3-2 full count. And that one's hit to left center field, and that will no swing. I don't know what that call was. I very much saw a swing. Oh well, can't change that call, unfortunately. So Reedy will be called. I saw a swing on that play. So the call is going to stay at 3-2. You could not rely on hits that are borderline LS and swinging like, what's the word? And that hit will be hit to the exact same place, perfectly fair, and he'll get the single anyway. So Gulag comes up now. He's 1 for 2 so far. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. So it'll be center field only now, as the only remaining Skyliners. That'll be a swing and a miss. Good pitch by Jiff, so it'll be 0-1 for Gulag. Same pitch, called ball 1, 1-1. That'll be low, ball 2, 2-1. Time called after the pitch, but it's whatever. So JS returns, 2-1 count for Gulag. Ugh. 2-1. Play ball. Late swing, no swing, I believe. The call. Gone! So that'll be a tying home run. That one should have been a late swing, but the one that was called earlier should not have been a late swing. So the game's tied now in the bottom of the 4th. Two. I mean, that could have gone either way, but the first one, that's... I'll be right back. I need to go make my water jug for baseball. I'll be back with you after this. And I'm back. So we're still waiting on a call. So, still waiting on the call on the field. I have to leave in 20 minutes. So, I don't have the replay for this, unfortunately. Waiting on Keaton to decide. So at this rate, I will not be able to be here for the entire game. What I may do is just have the camera sit here and then have JS finish the stream when I leave. So this call will effectively decide the game, whether it's going to go longer or shorter. The call is home run. So it's a tie game now, bottom of the fourth. So now batting for the Mountaineers. Who hit that? That was Gulag, I believe. Yeah. So two RBI shot for Gulag. 2-1 for Rack Sauce. Ball 3 taken. 3-1. Pitch from Jiff in there. Strike 2. Full count. And that will be hit to shallow center. Fielded cleanly by Bandit. He'll throw it, and that will be off the mark. Squeaker will get a base hit as well. I don't know why. Yeah, it's dead at 1. So, base hit for the Mountaineers. So runner on first with 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. John XLI comes up. 0 for 3 so far this game. Looking to capitalize on his bad streak today is Jiff. And a hit fair to left field. Very well placed hit, and that looks like it'll be his first base knock of the day. Oh, he looked off base. Was he out? Safe at first. So that'll be John's first hit of the day. And up comes Tyler Austin with runners on first and second and 1 out. This could be the Mountaineers just taking control of this game. Play ball called. Waiting on the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1 from Tyler. 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 count now. And that's swing and a miss, strike 3. So 2 outs for Gulag. We'll take you back to earlier this inning when he hit a 2-run bomb to straightaway center field to tie this game up. No play ball. Play ball waiting on from the umpire. Play ball called. That first pitch, strike 1 in there. Squeaker complains about the call. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Third pitch, low, ball 1, 1-2. Third swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will end the inning. So the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Runner stranded on first and second base as we move into the top of the 5th. The Skyliners don't want another grueling 10-inning matchup like we had last night with the Bandits and the Gladiators, so they're going to try to shut this down here. So they're going to try to score a run here. Meanwhile, I am going to leave in 5 minutes. So, first pitch is ball 1. That hit right center field. I thought that one was going to go. So that'll be a base hit for JS to start off this inning. And they're going to run it in, and that'll be dead. Bandit now up. 0 for 2 so far. JS by far the most consistent hitter of this game. He's 3 for 4 with 3 walks and an RBI. So that's ball 1. That looked like ball 2. So 2-0 here for Bandit. Squeaker looking to get a strike here. He landed way too far forward there. That'll be a hit to center field. The throw to second is going to be overthrown, so it'll be runners on first and second for the Skyliners with Bandit's first hit of the game. So Jiff up now. That hit. Straightaway center again. JS trying to go to third. Then nobody's covered. Oh, late swing called. Okay. So it'll be 0-1 for Jiff. Next pitch called ball 1. I'm assuming. Oh, ball 2. I'm sorry, I missed a pitch. So it's 2-1, 2-2, and that'll be swing and a miss, strike 3. So 1 out for JS again. JS, the most dominant hitter in today's game. He's 3 for 4 with 3 walks. Him getting on base in any way, shape, or form would be great for the team right now. And Jiff hits Squeaker with a bat, and it's apparently not going to get warned. But I really don't care about warnings for that kind of stuff anymore, considering I got threatened that somebody was going to smash my hands in a cash register yesterday, and nothing was done about it. So that'll be taken for ball 3. That looked low. Ball 3. So 3-0 for JS. He'll take the 4th pitch. Call is 3-1. And that looked in there as well, but the call will be full count, 3-2. And that will be K. He didn't swing at a single pitch in that at bat. He effectively made the umpire K him. And that'll be Squeaker's first strikeout. Or no, that'll be his second strikeout. Banded up now. 1 for 3 so far. Runners on first and second with 2 outs in the top of the 5th. Play ball called. And that pitch, strike 1 in there. Next pitch, strike 2 in there. Same pitch. And the next pitch is going to be called ball 1, I'm assuming. Ball 1, 1-2. That pitch, close. Okay, so that'll conclude the top of the 5th. The Skyliners decided to just not swing for a while, and that will end their inning. Squeaker strikes out the side. Jiff the Spider comes back onto the mound in the 5th. Gulag leads off for the Mountaineers. No, Gulag is not up. So Squeaker leads off for the Mountaineers. 2 for 2 so far this game. First pitch, taken, ball 1. Next pitch, taken, ball 2. That pitch swung at and hit to center field. JS fields it cleanly, throw to first. Is not in time on a glitch. So it's going to be a redo. Yep, that's consistent with how this game has gone so far. So it'll be an 0-0 count. And it is 4:25, so I am going to leave. I'm going to set to hit cam, and hopefully I don't get disconnected for inactivity before I leave. Here, I have an idea for that. So, Squeaker will be walked to start the bottom of the 5th. John comes up.